guys, welcome back to another YouTube video on Apple Air Guns. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of regulator tuning on my Avenger. Let's get right into it. Alright, so if you've watched my last video, you'll know that for two of the targets that I reviewed, the resetting ones, the 25 caliber was just too powerful, too much foot-pound energy, and they were, going down, but they would reset themselves as opposed to hitting the mechanism to reset them. So for the turtles, instead of getting caught on the bar, they were going so fast that they just pushed the bar out of the way. And on the bunny rabbit, the paddle fell down, but it hit so hard it popped right back up. So I'm going to try to tune this down to somewhere around 14 to 1600 PSI, so that hopefully we're running around 800, so we're running around 800 feet per second. I think that'll be right in the, the good amount of hitting power to, set the targets down and yet not hit them too hard that they reset themselves. So let's get right into the tuning. Okay, so I think I'm going to set it to right around 1600 PSI. That should get us to around high 700s feet per second, and it should get us right around 35 foot-pound energy, and I think that'll be perfect for the targets that we'll be hitting. Okay, so there's plenty of how to adjust the regulator videos and tutorials on YouTube, so I am just going to empty this real quick because you need to empty your air reservoir before tuning your regulator down. To tune it up, you do not need to empty the gun, but for tuning down, you do, and if you don't, it could damage your regulator. So I'm going to empty this air reservoir, and I hope you enjoy this time lapse. Okay, so I have completely drained all of the air in the gun. Now, as to how to adjust the regulator. So you are going to need a flathead screwdriver to do this, and it should be pretty simple. Let me go get a screwdriver. Alright, to decrease the air pressure, you are going to turn clockwise until it stops. Then you're going to move a quarter turn counterclockwise, and that will reset the regulator to the minimum setting. And once you have, and then you will twist again counterclockwise to increase your regulator pressure. And if you follow the gauge on the side of your rifle, it will show you the pressure. So I'm setting this to 1500, because you can always increase the regulator pressure. But before you tune it back up, you need to fill this all the way to the max, which is 300 bar or 4,350 PSI. So I'm going to head over to the compressor, put this on, and I'll get back when the air is back into the gun. Okay, I've now filled to 300 bar or 4,300 PSI. And so if we look at my regulator, it is set to about 1,500 PSI. I think when I made my quarter turn, I don't think I turned I think I turned a little too far. But I am set to right about 1,600 PSI. Now, it can take a couple shots to get on to get actually onto the regulator. Right now, I'm not gonna dry fire this because it can potentially damage the rifle, but I'm set to what I need to be, and I will have to sight this in again. There should be a little bit of a drop because obviously there's less air coming out, which should lead to a lower velocity, but this should be able to shoot steel now. So let's go test it. And I'll make sure to film it and make sure you guys can see the results. Got this puppy tuned down. Again, the hammer spring. All the way out. And we're at about 1200 PSI on the regulator. And what I went ahead is I put a little bit of tape on the bar that it's supposed to rest on and a little bit on the back of the turtle to hopefully make a little bit more friction and hopefully it'll stick. Oh my gosh, it went up. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's working. It's working. It's working. All right, now I want to reset it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna reset. All right, so I did a little more testing and it turns out that it is just the tape for the turtle targets, but turns out that even at a very low setting, all my other targets still work fine. So I'm probably going to keep it at that low setting unless I really need power. So because I've got brand new bunch of steel, in my next video, I am going to be doing another 50 shots with Santino Avenger Edition. And then the video after that will be sighting in the... it will be sighting in my 22 caliber gauntlet. So for today, everything's working great, and we're gonna do a little more testing between now and the next video. But for now, hope you're having a great day. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and hit that bell so you have your notifications turned on so you don't miss our next video. All right, as always, we'll see you next time.